And they're not in heaven, so we can talk about them. They don't have the authority. We can talk about them. So these are the people that somebody was going. They could have even had one of me's, okay, in these orgies, talking about they was having sex with me or something like this. I've never had one of those yet. Even if I get into power, I'm not doing anything ridiculous. It just means that I'll have more freedom to do what I want. People are always going to be watching, and I'm always watching. That's why I feel like I've made it this far. That's why I feel like it's such a challenge for these people. Nine of Cups. Somebody is like, oh, but I really am not wanting to stop, and I'm really not wanting to. Look, whatever work you think that you were stopping here or you doing or something, this is not even the work. The work already been done or something. Yeah, victory. The victory has already been won. This could also be somebody claiming back the ownership of their own womb or something like this. After communicating with a star, the stars. Yeah, because somebody's not going to be left here to teach. Let somebody else be a teacher. I don't want to teach nobody nothing. Yeah, we got 5D situation here. And the Chariot in reverse here. For this Page of Swords, whoever was spying. And an Emperor. And this grandmother. These stink bugs is all over my house. Okay? Whoever this woman is. If Roseanne Barr has been in Hawaii, this person has been giving something away to these stink bugs or something in Hawaii. Or this could also be somebody that says somebody stinks. But I told you before, I purposely do some of the things that I do. If I'm ever stinking, it's because I'm trying to do that. We got Justice here. Okay? Or somebody is trying to do that by limiting me finances to be able to take care of my body. In some type of form of blindness or imprisonment. Whatever money is attached to me, it's enough money for me to buy a whole bathtub and put it like outside on my balcony or something and take it. But somebody's been hiding this money here. Yeah, somebody like the same sex. That's why. That's why somebody was not being some kind of way with you, because they like the same sex. Or something like this. And somebody's like, oh, unless you tell on God, well, we got temperance. This person ain't crying, but it don't matter if this person get happy to be with this person. The temperance angel is going to, the temperance energy is still going to be fine. It's something about these people want to teach you a lesson about learning lessons, going with the flow, listening to yourself, listen to spirit. But they the ones that's having a hard time holding on or letting go or whatever this is. Yeah, because they be dealing with high priestesses in reverse. These are the people that's having a hard time. You know, I'm going with the flow. If Source was telling me that my season is up with this particular family formation, and this is right, and this family is going to, you know, be the way it is, it's not going to grow, right? And if I'm going through some kind of growth, I need to move on. I'm going to have the tools and materials to do so. I can understand that. I can feel it in my bones. Okay? But what I feel somebody is trying to do is somebody already went ahead of me, stole everything, brought it back here, and they're going to say, go be free. Go take over the White House. Go do this. Go do that. But all the money and everything and all of these things is here. All of the resources, all of the people that have access to these different facilities that I would need in order to conduct this. These people still have the stuff here. They've taken everything out, all of the power out of Washington, D.C. and placed it somewhere, whether it's in California, Washington, Illinois, whatever. I'm not telling on these people because I would have to be around these people and witness what they're doing in order to be a tattletale or a rat. I'm not around these people. I don't know what they're doing unless God is telling me to tell y'all what they're doing and we talking about what they're doing. I don't know. I'm not a part of their thing. Do you understand? So I cannot be a rat. And if they're going against me and the government and the crown and things like this, then we're separate. You're not like us. You're not like me. And that's what you're doing. You know, it's really plain and simple here. Okay? It really is. Somebody saying, oh, well, you keep getting on the right path and you get off. You don't lead me. You're not leading me. We didn't have somebody been trying to lead. Don't come in now. Like, what are you doing? I guess somebody supposed to be jealous or sad because somebody restricted me and let somebody enforceably let somebody take my man or strapped him down until he chose to take whatever they was trying to give him. Girl, please. Cause once I gotta do is just look at the one thing that we just said. You didn't give this person just like you didn't give me a fair chance, or you didn't give me something. You didn't give this to this person, but I don't need you to give it to me. Okay? You're not the one that gives out authority. It would seem. Mm-hmm. Something about holdings. Hermes communication. Then somebody is angry here. One thing we already looked at this last night. So let's go ahead and move on here. Somebody's like, oh, well, I would give you the... But it's already mine. What you need to do is give me what's mine. It's just like the bottom line. Like somebody did that. They tried to restrict me, and they made sure that they tagged and gave all of their bastard children and everything, all of my empire. Okay? Like this is somebody that probably they didn't care because they knew they was going to benefit off of, they just needed the seed from this person and the seed from me. And now these people can get rid of me and this person, and then they can have they feel like they can have all the power. But whatever it is stopped with me. So you just wasted your time. Now you're going to have all these children or whatever that you're going to have to take care of some other kind of way. Or they're either going to go into the system, and then the government is going to have to pay for them. But if I'm the government, then that means that I'm the daddy and the mama of them children again. And what? Then I got to be responsible for taking care of them? Yeah, no. I'm not going to do like whatever these people did. I'm going to send you right to the country which you came back to and let them take care of you. Because it's not mine. You're not going to come put the responsibilities on me. After you did, I didn't have nothing to do with this. No, you're not. Okay. Yeah, so somebody's saying somebody is a vampire. Maybe they are. Okay, but maybe you're not. We got the white buffalo woman, peace. Yeah, because somebody's mostly just peace, but there is war here if you want it. Okay. The white buffalo woman is somebody that does produce children eventually of a lighter breed than her. So if this was if this is a American Indian or an autochthonous one that's dark skin or a medium skin, or like my skin got yellow, red, brown. It got all the colors in it. I have a different kind of skin tone. Okay. This could be this energy here. We talked about this prophecy like 3 years ago. It's something like this. Okay, it's a sacred womb here. Okay. Something about a sacred womb here. Okay. The problem that we're having is not that people are choosing otherwise. They may have freedom of choice in some of these situations. The problem is they're taking my essence, and you're taking things that are liability from me, that belong to me, things that my God-given things that I was born into this world with, and you're displaying them and offering them to other people, and you don't do that to the Holy Spirit. That's what I'm saying. These are the things that we're talking about here. You're offering up. Somebody was working so hard. I heard about this movie where this guy made he duplicated his wife or whatever, so that he could always be with her or something like this. He was a busy man. But I'm just thinking like, wow. But the original form of the wife ended up with nothing. But all of the robots of the wife ended up with something. That's so weird. That's so weird. And if these other women are robots that these men are if these other women are robots that these men are creating, then their death, me calling for their death, is not even murder. It's a waste of space. They're talking about fossil fuel. Is these people that are taking, they're a waste of space, and they're causing chaos. So we might be in the beginning again here, when chaos was wrapped around the dark matter and things like this. Okay. So that it seemed like maybe Gaia couldn't see, or the earth couldn't see, or something like this. But in the beginning was the earth was first, a void. So this could be something like that. I'm not sure. Let's see about this buffalo woman. We just gonna kind of skim-a-rinky-dinky-dink, skim-a-rinky-doo. Mm. Something maybe about like colonial days. This is like a painting or something like this. Um, this person sitting here telling something to all these. Somebody could be also trying to revert you to just a Buffalo woman, storyteller or something. They don't want to see this person as a leader. But we see this owl here on the wall behind the curtain with the green energy. So there could be a wise owl here behind here with these green people. It's kind of like lime green, like a vintage lime green. I don't know. It's got gold foil, so somebody might be more precious than gold. So somebody had to be watching over you to make, yeah. Somebody didn't want you to teach your children how to be archers. That's why they trying to do this. They didn't want to teach this woman's children how to be archers or to shut down the lies that men would pass about this person to make themselves look good and make this person look like they can't handle it. When it's really these people that can't handle it, they always lose control. They always lose control because they're not really good. They're not really good leaders when it comes to sex. And the first thing that they give men of power is access to women. And it is to degrade whatever it is that they have created, even with their main woman. She's the one that end up looking some kind of way. Because we're not even talking about you just getting sex with other women and just, leaving them behind and not giving them none of your money. But somebody was giving them, they wasn't giving none of your money. They was giving, okay, they wasn't, whoever this is wasn't giving, when they say a bitch can't get $1 out of me, these women wasn't getting no money out of this man. If somebody sued this man, he was giving them something out of your account. Somebody said it was a loan, but this is not. Somebody was letting them go in your trust fund. So if somebody got hit with a whole bunch of lawsuits recently, that was not their money. So it would, okay. So if this person was holding, holdings, I'm hearing it some kind of holdings, something was in holdings. And when this person was getting sued, they was giving away your money. They wasn't giving away their money. But they supposed to been gave you your money. And then somebody kind of try to frame you for something. They frame this. That's why I said. And then they say that they frame the woman as if she is the one that is the. But even the lioness energy and the pride, she is more of a protector of the children. She is more of the man almost than the man. If she know how to go out and hunt. Now this hunting can be actually physically going out there, putting your hands on, doing something physical. And this hunting can also be using your mind to navigate and find things out and bring it back to your source or your energy so that you can relay this message or something like this. But nobody protects the children and the pride more than the woman. So they wanted us to be a nation that don't care about our children. That's not our concern. You see, that's what I'm saying, okay? It's something like this. Now, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how people can live like this because don't say, I believe children are our future and you knew that you was ruining them for the past some odd years. You knew that was not true. Like you knew that was not true. So if people don't care about children, I don't know. I'm finding out that none of my children may not have even been mine out of all the 4. So why would I then, you see what I'm saying? If you don't care about your children, what do you want God to do with them? If you sold yourself out and your children out for some hoe or a nice looking lady, or something like this, or whatever this is, I just I don't get it. Okay. And I'm also seeing here that people are putting plants above knowledge. Whatever these plants are growing or doing or producing, people are putting this above book smart energy or knowledge. And what I mean about this don't have to be knowledge that come from a book. This is just knowledge, some type of knowledge here. Somebody is putting whatever these plants or these industry plants, family plants or other plants, they're putting what these people are saying above the original. You see how these books look like some old stuff? Your own heritage or something. So they're listening to the plants, the fakes, or the aliens that have been planted, or the people that were grew in another country and brought back to America to be Americans, or the women that came here to have a baby with an American to get citizenship. They're putting, with even if these are babies, they're using their Akashic records. They're putting what they say above what the real deal is, right? It's kind of seeming like that to me. So it's almost like industry plants and family plants are the ones that's in charge, or in or what do you call it? People that are here illegal or immigrants, or their homeland where they were born, or at least where their mother. These could be first generation, um, like Mexicans that they came here, but the parents still speak Spanish or something. This is like first generation Mexicans here, like the people that would have came here when I in the 80s when I was little. Instead of us American children running things right now, they're listening to what these plants that just got here in the 80s or something are saying about what we need to do in our nation. It's something like that. Okay. Okay. So something about drop off points or something, or the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. This could also be like mermaids or tropical, or people that come from sandy places, Hawaii and things like this. You could have this in your bloodline too, but I'm just saying these people are veering more on the where they're anti, they say they American or they say they are Jews, but they're not. But they're of the synagogue of something that has been doing traversing or whatever all these years. And what they're saying out of their mouth is sometimes totally different than what they feel. Like make America great again. Now, the real Donald Trump or somebody else in the back of the days could have thought this. Somebody could have found out this person was in an underground bunker and put them out. But whoever they was compromised by or kept by all these years already reprogrammed that person. So if you bring that person back here, more than likely they're planted or they're chipped or they think like these plants or the people that captured them. They're not thinking like themselves. So they know going back and getting something. It's not no going back and doing something like this. Okay. It's not no like bringing back, because again, some of these people here, I feel like if something did happen to a Trump energy in the back in the day, this family or somebody's family took over this person, made a robot, and that's what we've been dealing with here. Some real incompetent people that didn't care about nothing but getting their hands on wealth and riches that belong to someone else to gain power, and then hide behind masks. That's all this is. Okay, and I came to tear it down. Okay, yeah, tear it down and move on up here. The Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, somebody wanted to hurt you. They're about to be hurt because you're still going to advance here. Or I'm still going to advance. Yeah, kicking down the door, or the door is open. The door is open. Now, I don't know how you know how to get to this door. Okay, I keep hearing something about an access point, but I don't think we're going to talk about it on here. I feel like it's something that somebody got to figure out on their own. But yeah, this is somebody that produced all these seed all the way from the dark children of the past, the autochthonous ones, all the way to the new age era. But again, these people cannot claim your throne even when they found out about you, because some of these children was watching you from the background too, and they know everything about you. And instead of getting rid of the people that was in the way that wanted you to be out of the loop, they worked with them, they worshiped them, they did something like this. So those children are already out. They can't claim the throne. Okay. Even when it comes to me, I don't, because I'm Christ and they denied me, I don't have to accept them now. Right. But if these were my children or something, and they know I don't have nothing to do with the reason why they're not away from me, or I was a good mother to them when they were with me and I guarded them on the earthly level, I may not have been able to protect them from the alien groups, but that's your daddy that brought them in. It wasn't me. I may not be able to protect you from third parties, but that's your daddy that brought them in and didn't arm me with the materials and the means and the knowledge that I needed to know in order to protect you from that. And when they knew I was hoping and praying and wishing and communing with God and really wondering and spending all day wondering, what can I do to protect? Now that I know this, they still didn't give that energy. They kept fucking these people and even sleeping with these girls, these daughters. I was just driving back earlier, and I said, if these people is doing this, I don't want nothing to do with these people is nasty. I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't know. I don't even know why these people would have thought, if they was that smart and they was that tapped in, they would have knew that this wasn't going to work with me. Now, that's maybe why they planned this. Maybe that's why they planned this the way that they did. But because somebody's saying just the way you are. Like, yeah, you right where you supposed to be. You just the way you are, Somebody doesn't like that you're a powerhouse on your own. Most of the time, that's a man would be looking for this as a wife. But somebody just don't want you to seem like that. They don't want you to seem like that kind of material. Even if they chose somebody else, somebody is trying to slander you from the background. Even if this is some man that know he was wrong because he married you behind your back and had access to you and stole from you and tricked you or never showed his face to you. He just married you for your gifts or to have access. Do you get what I'm saying? These people are fucked up. You have fucked up. Okay? This is what this is. I mean, there's no other way to put it. So these children also that didn't learn from me, or they're not like me, the seed that's not like it's what's in, because God gave also the plants with the seed that's already got the seed within it that produces what the seed is that it is. But somebody was doing something else. They was taking your seed and giving you seed that belonged to somebody else or something like this. Okay. So you didn't these are not Archer children. Okay. Now I don't know if these people took these children in order to strip them of their gifts. Maybe that's what this is all about here. But this could be this person's children, but you didn't raise these children. Okay. That could be why they are the way that they are, if they're unruly or something like this. Okay. Yeah, you didn't. You didn't raise these children here. Somebody else did, or something. So say I'm like an old model processor. Remember? I do things the old school way with a heart, mind, soul, body, like this. This other person is so if they have like an Aya version of something that been created, they're not dealing with the original series. So these are people that'll teach you about. They're wondering why their astrologers and things like this are failing, and they're not able to understand how they were before. Astrology is falling, is failing, and it's because it's not connected. How can you say you being connected to like the universe, the stars and stuff like this with something that's fake or something that's AI or something, if you take all of the natural gases or natural resources out of it? That's man's plan. So again, we could argue that this is the son of man, but which one? Because the original man that was on the soil in these countries before these people came in, that's man too. We can't just think, oh, man is doing this or whatever, and just go ahead and automatically put man with technology. You can't automatically just put man with technology. That's technology. That's techie. That's tech daddy. That's not even man. So the son of man, which one? You can't. We can't always put tech with man. Or are we talking about the person that's more closest to the soil or natural or nature or what really things are really supposed to be? Like the first man that was protective over his land and his resources and his tribe and his family. That could be man in general right there. Just because some man is in a lab and make some kind of thing to change the weather, that doesn't mean that we're talking about man. We're talking about tech. We're talking about big tech. Big daddy tech deck. Yeah, these children don't have empathy. So whoever these children is, but they don't have defense. So somebody set these people up to fail here. Somebody is programmed these children. These children. They program them some kind of way to not be able to defend themselves. Taurus energy. So these could be anti-Taurus mountains. They don't want to let Tauruses in because they know that they're structured, they're sound. They build foundations that are solid so that they don't have to be all over the place. These were people that was jealous. Maybe they seen two Tauruses together and all the time their bills is paid. They never been late on payments and stuff like this. And people are jealous of that or something because these people like, girl, I had to figure out how to do this, or I had to sell that purse or sell this thing or whatever, pawn this thing to get my bills paid. But they seen that you and this person, even if I wasn't working in my situation, for somehow they was wondering, how the fuck did y'all do that? Now, somebody wanted to take this man to another level with my money, my access. Another woman that knew about this came in the background, took the man, took the money, the resources, my identity, and started to create something. And use maybe his skills at how to save money or preserve money or something. But I feel like this person is a big spender, though. Like, I spend a certain way. This person is a bigger spender than me. And that's what sunk the ship. But this is this Pisces energy. And Pisces is supposed to be emotional or like a water energy or something like this. But I just think that this is a Pisces robot. This is not a real person. That's why there's no balance there. That's why I say you could get so far ahead of yourself with tech, but tech can never take over the original order of things here. So, okay. So even though like real men on feet didn't come in and defeat some places, I'm guessing places where they don't have technology, the people don't have technology, but there is a heavy form of technology being used there. Could be Africa, where they look broke because some of these countries in Africa look broke because they was investing all their money in technology in order to come over here and take or to do something else, right? Or just control a large mass or a large group of people. Yeah. So we have this energy here of this archer energy, and these children lack empathy because they was not raised with this woman. They could have been produced by her gifts, her power, her something like this, even her womb, but they don't have empathy here. Okay. Now, it's not that I don't have empathy. If I wasn't an empath, I wouldn't be able to tap into the energy that I'm able to tap into. It's just I know how to reserve mine. This is like a man. These men, these powerful men, they are nurtured in a private life. Somebody only exposed all parts of me, so I don't have no privacy. To ah, it's like a downgrade effect or something like this, right? Um, yeah, a little birdie put stuff in their ear when they was little, Pisces, in the crescent moon. Now, I seen a sliver of the moon earlier when I pulled back up to the house. I never seen an eclipsed out moon like that. Kind of giving me this energy here too on this picture here. Oh, y'all can't really see. Okay. Somebody told these people wrong about this mother, and this made them lack empathy. Your mama don't want you. How they did Cookie Lions them on that on Empire. But it was really an issue or something why that lady left. But Cookie ended up being a powerhouse in the industry or something like this. But at the same time, she knew she was taking the rap for a man and went to jail for him. Somebody wants you to be a ride or die or something. I can't say that I would have done the same thing. Because whoever this is they're not the powerhouse in the first place. They took it from me. And whoever this is, no. So somebody didn't even give you the option to take a rap. Somebody just put a rap on you. Get what I'm saying? And put you in a mental prison and hid you from how the world was really working when you were supposed to be the main person of the working world. So this is not only did they reject Christ or Jesus, they hid stuff, they did this, they did that. Not only did they do that, they hid the way you're supposed to really operate. They could have had you sleeping around with certain people that's not of a secret society, right? And then they made sure their girls made it with the people in the secret society to keep it all in the secret society instead of the family. So this is like somebody that say keep it in the family, but they give their homage to a group that they created. They love whatever it is that they created more than what God created or what. Because the Bible is just a guide a little bit. You don't have to do everything exactly how what it's saying. I don't think that's up for you. Okay. But somebody did something and zapped the empathy out of these children here. Okay. So somebody wants you to also be a teacher or something like this. And this could be the Nation of Islam. Because I was seeing them marching those little girls out with those little uniforms on, looking like little boys. And they just didn't look like they had no souls. They just didn't look like they had no souls. So this could be also like Monsters Inc. Remember what they was doing to those children going in through the door and scaring them and stealing their screen? It's something like this. But somebody remove empathy for. So if we don't handle this now and we wait 20 years from now, you better know it. So I don't lack empathy. I just have to be, I was born and bred a leader without being born and bred around leaders. Do you understand what I'm saying? A ruler without being born and bred around rulers. I was born and bred for the finer things. I was born and bred with a mindset of these things, but not having access to any of the things that seem right for me. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference. So when I do get into that bracket, it's going to be well worth it because I've always had the knack for it or the mind for it, or I've always was supposed to be spoiled or dripped in diamonds or something. It's just not yet. You understand? I always had good taste or something like this in things, exquisite things or whatnot. I just, I was not raised around it. It's something about it's being in your blood. Now, these girls, some of these girls we talking about, they probably gonna go to the beauty supply and get like, some puffy coats with like a rapper's face on the back and flip floppies that got big 4-inch fluff balls on the front of it, and they got Dior on it. Like it's a different kind, you know what I'm saying? We got urban kind of ghetto high maintenance energy, and then we got motherfuckers that know, you see what I'm saying? It's something about somebody's swag here, right? Right? And then even that ain't even the real shit or something, and you breaking yourself trying to have you and your kids wrapped up in this stuff. You get what I'm saying? Willing to kill a family member or something, or kill somebody off for that. Mm. Now you may need these children as warriors for something that you need to do here. Okay? Because whatever these people are using these children to do against you, this is instead of killing, it's like confiscating something. Now, again, either these people are not defending you in a matter here because they don't like you or they don't care about you. Okay? These could be your angels that don't like you, or these children are not being defended in something. A father figure in evil stepmother could have took a bunch of these people and used them as sacrifices while they grew their own tribes off of my money, my land, my resources, and my name. You get what I'm saying? Confirmation. So I guess it's the second one. So somebody also dealt with this Pisces that don't have empathy in reverse here. This person, the one lied to these children, fed them lies about you. This could be a system like Sirius or like some other kind of Surrey or something like this, okay? And then we have Taurus. Somebody left this person defenseless here. And it could be this bull right here. Some man or something. Okay? Also, maybe even for these children to dagger this mother because she didn't teach them, but they don't understand that the mother wasn't taught either. Actually, these children know more than this mother do about what's going on in the background. Put it like that. Okay? So we got Bridges here. So I'm hearing something about like even Bridges or Todd Bridges. Somebody's name could be Todd. Now, Todd Bridges remind me of that dude Woody. Hold on one second. That dude Woody that's like a social media person. Okay? Yeah, there's something here about this. Also something about the last name Woods itself. Okay? We got originality in reverse. So something is not original to this person or these people with this last name Woods. And Jones also is under judgment here. Okay? Yeah, because somebody could have gave somebody some wood and that got them into Love Jones. So this could be a dynamic duo energy that leads to peril. Okay? We got Aquarius energy here. In reverse, and originality in reverse. Somebody could also be a bot. Okay? They're not original man. Okay, this is what we just said, didn't we? Look at this now. Come on now. Now, I said, is it man or is it this? See, because big tech is that. Man, it is talking about a man to its most. The mental is to what early men that was trying to create this wonderful land that we have here today. Why everybody want to come here and steal it from us. This is like somebody that see you have a happy family or something like this. You know, okay. Remember, like you'll see these families, like we're talking to mostly black people, but some white kids too, okay, or other people too. You know how it feels sometimes if you one of those families that don't sit down at the dinner table. For me, when I used to have to go to people's house and sit down at the dinner table, it was intimidating to me. I wasn't there to do nothing wrong. I wasn't nothing like this, but it made me feel like you know what I'm saying? It made me feel weird because we didn't all sit down and say grace at the table. Like, I mean, unfortunately, we didn't. Okay. And I've turned out just fine. But um, it feels kind of like professional. It feels weird. It feels awkward a little bit when you have to sit down at the table with the whole family or something and you go over your friend's house for dinner. You know, you probably just thought you was going over there and y'all was gonna take your plate in the room and eat like you do at your house, but you end up at the table. It's kind of like putting somebody on a spot. It's almost like when you go to a new church and they make you stand up and say your name and what you think about God and stuff like this and where you from. You know, I never liked that. I never liked it. I would try to sit it out. And then one time, this pastor in Texas, he picked me out when I went to spend the night at my friend this girl Stern. I went to go spend the night at her house. And first we had to sit at the table. Okay, her dad was military. We had to sit at the table. And I remember he was trying to get my sister to eat them peas. And I was feeling kind of bad for her because he was like, you ain't getting up from there. And I'm like, damn, we only came over here one time. You know, see, I should have knew something back then that was kind of strange. I'm like, damn, this is our first time coming over here or whatever. Like, I know he in the military. I know he kind of grumpy and mean, like when we see him or whatever. Okay. And that's what I'm thinking about too. Because I think I was having some back problems or something about my back or something like this when I was over her house spending the night. And then he was like, oh, come here, let me do this thing on you or whatever. And he did something, he crunched my back or whatever. He did a procedure on me and crunched my back. Okay. But I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I'm trying to go back and think why God even got me doing this. Because maybe somebody is saying I like me better or I like you better or it's just me and my baby or whatever because somewhere there is a version of you that maybe have a broken back that is a robot. I already told y'all this. I know that they already cloned this one person. But they could have had a handicapped version of me still down in Texas that they were using for whatever this is. Okay? Or somebody trying to bring you back or make you walk again, but they gave you some prosthetic legs or something like this. But I remember that. I remember he did something to crack my back or something. But the other thing was he was trying to make my sister eat them peas. And I kind of had to stand up for her a little bit. And I think I wanted to go home or something like this. Because I'm like, why are you making her? You're not her daddy. Like, we just came over here for dinner. Why are you making her sit at the table for 2 hours because she didn't eat a couple peas? I didn't understand that at the time. So I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know what unless the sister was a bot and couldn't eat whatever it was on that plate. Maybe because I'm hearing somebody say test the spirit. So they could have got, if this person had an entity on them, he could have tried to test the spirit. He did something to my back, and then he did the child didn't want to eat the food or whatever. Because my sister was a little picky at that time. So maybe that was just her bot. She wasn't really there. She was somewhere else. Maybe that was just her bot. And he was trying to test the spirit because she did not want to eat that food. And he was trying to force her to eat it. Maybe that person was a bot. And maybe they did something to my back and I didn't recover from it. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyways, with the wood, we're talking about the wood people or the woods. This energy here of something not being original or something is not of originality. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay. So again, if they made a robot of me, okay, we're talking about the Woods and the Joneses, but let's get over here because there might be something about this situation here. Somebody used the plant or whatever they created of me or you or something like this and put them in a high place. But it's a plant. It's something from another land. So they want to use all the clones that they raised up in another land. So they could have took a sample of your DNA, created a spice of you, a spice. Somebody's name is Spice. Okay. I don't know, something like this. But they created a clone of you and placed it in another country and raised it. And they brought this thing over here. And now this thing it could be this. It could be this Sampa energy or something. And this person is the plant and they're running something or crushing me from the top. But this is the real original knowledge. This is the real something here. Okay. I heard a plant, a seed don't ask to grow, get planted and grow. But somebody like they lawn well manicured. And if something show up in my yard and I'm not fond of it, I got the right to rip it out. So before you start making yourself as flowers and plants, the flower and the plant, just like the Alice said, I'll stomp over all of y'all. The flowers and plants don't override the man. It might teach the man something or teach men something or something like this if you sit there and watch it long enough. But if these are not the original plants of that landmass, you could be contaminating that landmass. Maybe God made for this tree to grow only in Africa and then this tree to be grown only in America. And when you go splicing them, this tree and that tree or this cup and that cup, maybe there's something here. Okay? And even if you do, the one tree that came from somewhere else should not have and shall not have rulership over the plant that already was here and their ancestors' blood, sweat, and tears went through all the motions on this land. What are you talking about? So somebody wish that you would just go green or say you African so you can rise to the top because a father, a brother, a cousin, a uncle, a grandfather, somebody created, this could be this greenly energy. Somebody created something that's not even in your family tree or not even in your lineage or something like this. They've been also intertwining themselves as false plants into your bloodline. Somebody created these things here and with this green thing and they brought them, they started from the bottom and now they there at the top. But I'm saying these vines are growing out of control. They're ruining my garden. I got to rip them out. This book says right here that these kind of, because you can learn a lot from a plant by looking at it, of greenery or nature by looking at it. But in order to get specific as about what this particular plant needs, you're going to have to pick up a book. Or they could be making hybrids right now where they're like dictionaries, or they just can speed read and download different books. I think on that Lock Key show, the guy was able to go back and find a book and embed that into a memory so that somebody could have the information that they needed at that time. Do you get what I'm saying? So this could be what these people are using, some type of portals or something. And somebody saying that that's the old way. Somebody saying that that's the old way to access information or knowledge. But now it's right in the body. It's right in the person or the people. And that's why somebody is discriminating against you. But again, I feel like whatever this is they created, it don't have nothing to do with empathy. So if you don't want to deal with empathy, go to a stone rock land and eat rocks and use rocks to build and just do that. Don't come here where nature is rampant and try to use your empathic ways and your non-original robotic or this kind of ways. You're killing my land. You're killing something. Now, unless they already turned everybody else into these things or these hybrids or these transhumanism beings and they left you out. So all these people, but there's no reason for them to pick on you or me. What have I done in my life publicly or fame or got that much attention that anybody would even just pay? All these people would be paying attention to me. And what have I done so wonderful? Maybe my thoughts could be amazing, but I don't share everything that I think. What is it? It must be somebody's something. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody could be in their ego though, because they listen to this like ancient stuff, the sun energy. Somebody's in their ego because they thought that this was a good idea and now it's not. Something is not a good idea. Somebody didn't want you to be independent and stand on your own. Just like somebody made up a lie about you when you was a child and people found out that you the Jesus that they killed when you was a child or something like this. And now somebody is ashamed or something. So they got to keep up with what they said about you. This is a fucking liar. Somebody need to get their tongue. Somebody's a liar like that. Pants on fire. Now they could have thought that they was protecting you or they was protecting their lie. It's either or. But we got independence. Somebody didn't want you to be independent or be able to stand on your own. They're trying to make it so you have to stay with somebody. And this could be because of your beauty inside or out here. But somebody is not supposed to be interfering with this. This could be somebody that's a flying monkey that is hyper focused on you. Yeah, everybody else go on. I don't want to be a flying monkey no more. But they're going to use the tactics or the antics that the flying monkeys use to still do this just to you. It's like somebody left a flying monkey behind knowing that you can't knowing that you're not going to be able to be compatible with this person as a mate. Somebody keeps trying to do that. Somebody gonna have to let go of their ego. It's something that this person or this man or this woman or whatever did. Talking about, oh, you got to go to a book or something like this. Yeah, but AI could also go through their memory bank and manipulate the hell out of something and spit it out to you and make you be thinking, damn, do that sound right or something? And then once you see it playing out, you see that there's nothing fruitful, and you say, damn, I shouldn't have listened to that robot. So people you got to pick. You got to be able to pick what you're trying to do here. Now, and the funny thing is, whoever we're picking up on, they deal with and sleep with, and they entrusted the wrong people, and they don't want to say that they did that by judging you some kind of way. Somebody doesn't want to say that because this is somebody that they mama and them. These groups like these people. They mama or somebody didn't never make them have to be accountable for their actions. And so they are very dark people behind the scenes. Meaning, these are people that they thrive on you needing them or them being able to manipulate you or have something over you or know something that you don't know. So if God woke me up and started showing me something, how these people, what they saying, how they moving, watch this. Somebody went and tried to upgrade people 10 years ahead so that they could be ahead of you again. They all got brought in and taught this like little babies. Here's this knowledge. Just read this packet. You went through a damn, you went into the cocoon and went through a whole metamorphosis here to have to get the something on your own here. And then somebody think that they can come in and just shut up the valve. Like what? Okay. So somebody could have made a robot of you. Okay. And they could have been using this here. Yeah, because I just was driving out of the school and I seen like they were having all these children or whatever, the handicapped children were at the front door or whatever. And it almost looked like they was about to take a school picture or something. The way they had all the wheelchairs lined up. Okay. The way they had all the wheelchairs lined up. It was like in two rows or whatever by the front door. And I thought it might have looked like somebody about to take a picture of them or something like this. So like I said, somebody could be doing something here, like making your children handicapped and then not letting people, they're making your children like decrepit or handicapped or something or whatever, and leaving them defenseless so they could be raped by people or something. They're taking away their voices at a newborn or a couple months old. This is like Ursula, like poor unfortunate souls. Somebody is just using your children as refrigerators or something, a piece of furniture to hold in their house so they can have a conduit to your light. They got all they need is what they said. They're just like keeping these children as a furniture. So if your child was very smart and could talk at a young age, somebody didn't. Okay, because my children were counting before they were 2 years old. Okay, at a couple months old, they was already trying to form words. Okay, so again, they could have removed them children and placed some of these concubines' children with me, and the concubines took my children and then turned them into weapons or missiles against me. You get what I'm saying? With their intelligence, it's like creating a Gemini, but these are your children because they can't produce that same thing. These are like mega humans or some gods. The Holy Spirit's children, the Buffalo woman's children. Because she birthed children, birthed them. They was a little dark. We could be talking about skin tone, but we could also be talking about dark energy until she was able to birth some children. Your mother could have been a 80 year, like this could be a double dose, like 40 years, something like this. Could have been one. And she was able to produce you. Okay? Like Sarah, they said it was questionable. She might have had children before, she might not. But the only one children that they acknowledging bringing forth was Isaac that got cut off from the family or castrated at 7 years old. So Isaac could be a girl now or into a Christ now or something like this as well. Or something like this. All right. So if God even said to do that anyway, or was that something else that somebody was listening to? You see? Okay. Because I keep seeing people getting, okay, enough is enough. Oh, I see that you're feeling some kind of way or something. Just come on and, take a walk in the forest at nighttime to cool yourself down, and something gonna take your ass up out of here. But it's not, I don't know, it's something weird here. Okay, that's just all I'm gonna say. All right. So somebody is making your children handicapped. So they can't be a part of this next 40 years. Remember how in the Bible they said Moses and them had gotten enough energy or something, enough food or resources for 40 years, and then they went off the grid. They went into something here. Somebody's taking enough something from you for 40 to sustain them for 40 years and leave you with nothing, right? Do you see what I'm saying? And enough of your samples of your blood to test on or whatever this is. Okay? And they plan to leave you with nothing. Okay? So the knowledge is in the old books or something like this. You could be an old book. You could be the book. Somebody tried to make somebody else that's skinnier or dress nicer after stealing all your money, of course. Because I seen what this person's hair was looking like and what their outfits was looking like before they got that money. Before you painted this calf with some gold, dipped her in gold, and let her go shopping on Shein and other fancy websites. Okay, so I seen what this person was looking like and dressing like. I seen how her makeup was. I seen she was bland. That's why you want to make me bland. I was the one that was changing my wig every 2 weeks and doing all these things with even a little bit of money and dressing nice or something like this or decent. So somebody is in their ego about this. This could be also somebody that's being trampled by their creations. And I don't know what's wrong with this person because I feel like at one point in time, I thought these people that this person was dealing with was smart. I didn't have nothing against their whatever. It's just when you're trying to use it against me in an undermining or a harmful way, that's the problem here. Mm, not sure. Because remember, I'm seeing the Christmas tree card with a man with his hand on that lady's shoulder, like sit down here. You like somebody could have did spell work on your back. Straight up. Mm-mm. Somebody got you sitting there. They like that. Okay, they like you sitting in one spot, immobile. Okay, this could be somebody that love you, but they know they gonna know you gonna do what the fuck you want to do. Okay, and so somebody they could be scared of that. Okay, and that whatever. Okay, somebody do care about you too. They're just trying to scare the hell out of you of relationships, or say, see what happens when you have more than one partner in your lifetime or something like this. Then you have to answer to the rest of these souls or get out of here. I know that these women are putting their men on me because all the energies of these men, I never knew these men. All these men that come towards me, I never knew them. You got tricked. You got tricked because in the Bible it said, oh, and if I look at all your sisters, you're the worst one. Yeah, because you sat there and let these people behind the scenes and they put all their dirt on me. It's for you to reject me. And somebody got to get up out of their ego. It's just what it is, okay? Like, I don't know, somebody might want, they're like doing mean stuff to you. Like, this is the way this person operates. But I think they don't want to operate with you like that because they see that you're like, It's weird. It's kind of strange a little bit. Okay. Okay, it's strange a little bit, okay? Yeah, somebody don't want you to be independent, single, sexy, and somebody is not having this. We don't know who this is. And in a sense, it's not flattering. It's not funny. I don't know who this is, okay? Somebody might have to put their ego down to come back and get you now, okay? Because I'm telling you, somebody like, you bitch, you told me to do this, and now this person don't want to talk to me ever again. Okay? Adaptability, like somebody gonna have to make something move or shake, or you gonna have to put something beneath you or something like this, because I'm not gonna take nothing less or whatever this is. Judge me by whatever this is that the fuck you want to. You shouldn't. Because this is just a stepping stool. God already showed me mentally prepared for this. This is a stepping stool to the next something, and that shit ain't coming. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Okay, we got adaptability. Somebody might see that you are adaptable or something like this. I'm not sure. Okay, but somebody is not letting you escape. So this might come down to some type of warfare. The shit could already be going on. Okay, something could already be going on. Because somebody is like bending over backwards trying to let somebody, or they're moving something out of the way for you to be able to do this, but this person is not letting you go. It's just, it's the bottom line. Somebody is getting mad too. They being mean to somebody. Somebody is being mean. They're doing massive stuff. Like if you leaving up out of here, you're not about to have no womb. You're not about to have no toes done. You're not about to have nothing. When you go to running this nigga's arm, he gonna push you off of him and put you right back in your place. Like somebody wants you to be like trash. Okay? Somebody wants you to be trash. They definitely don't want you. They want you to be everything but what God said that you is. Okay? So somebody's trying to frame you. Okay? Yeah, they're trying to use some power over you here. They're trying to overpower you. Or they about to try to overpower you with like some kind of love bombing and then frame you. Or this is what somebody did past, present, or future here. Okay? Jeez Louise. So somebody could be moved. They could have relocated to the south. And they're like, oh, I'm happy and everything here. I don't need you. But they got a version of you down there. But something is not working. Yeah, we got decisions in reverse. And this could have been about revenge here. So that somebody could be prepping to come out as a power couple. Okay? Like they're saving this relationship. Okay? What is that? I can't see what that is. Scorpio. Somebody wanted to cut off your head and make you look at somebody else having sex. So say this is somebody that worked, your man or the real man worked behind the scenes in the secret society. He had to watch you with his clone. This could be why somebody was always more of a stalemate. They never get into it. Maybe somebody wanted you to be save that part for them. They could have watched this family members traffic your energy or whatever like this, or you do your own thing. And now, after all that, you didn't know that this was happening to this guy. You didn't know that they was having to watch you from the background or something. But now this person want to revenge you. They want to cut off your head, Medusa. Make you say some stuff in your godly manner. And they want to make you mad and make you shoot up to seem like you can't be trusted. But there's nobody standing beside me or behind me or backing me to my knowledge. So I wouldn't be, I'm just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? But somebody wanted to rip off your head and make you look at these two people. Okay? Somebody could be shielding this because somebody is like having sex and they're hot and oil is dripping and hot sauce is not hot sauce. Why is that? Somebody like say somebody just like they might sleep with you, but they just pump and dump or pump and toss you, or you pump them and toss them, right? And they might put the hand on the small of your back. You know what I'm saying? To get the adjustments right. But they're not like, oh, baby. Like, they're not like caressing you or something. Like, you might have never experienced that no matter how many people you've been with. It's some reason. So, again, this could be somebody was sending bots in to have relationships with you and then reprogram the bot to walk away from you. Like, if you feel like you cannot, when you really start liking a guy, this was somebody controlling something behind the background. So you're like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home and talk to this guy. I'm really liking these conversations we having. And then the person's like, yeah. Or they don't pick up the phone no more. Or they're like, yeah, I probably, I'm about to move or whatever like this. I can't. Somebody was doing this behind the scenes. So either somebody hates you or they love you. Or they got a love-hate relationship with you. Because I feel like somebody's like, no, I know that she's coming out in a couple years where I want to be the only person doing that. But I feel like this person fell off into something else and they was going to get you back. They thought like, oh, did you think that was okay what she was doing or whatever? Oh, you should get this person back. Like somebody started sleeping with somebody and they wanted you to be looking at this. They wanted you to see this. Okay? Or maybe this is the revenge here. That somebody will have to watch you. If they were doing all this stuff, the door is still open. Somebody's going to have to watch you. They're going to have to watch somebody taking care of you the way that because this is like having something and not taking care of it. And then blaming it for misfortunes. Okay? Or like if this person was trying to frame you and they got caught. So you can't move on to a happy relationship and they already in one, supposedly. Like somebody was trying to stop you from having something that was supposed to be fair and balanced for all these particular children. They didn't mind anybody else, but they just didn't want you. Let's see if we can see about this here. Somebody trying to get revenge on you. This could be somebody that you didn't even know that they loved you. That you didn't know that they was interested in you or something like this. They showed advancements towards other people. Maybe somebody thought that you knew what they were doing this whole time. When they were showing love to somebody, say you have a celebrity spouse or a celebrity or a kingdom spouse, because I'm saying there's two different things. This person thought that you could remember everything. They thought that y'all was on one accord, right? All this time, but you were not. You thought when they were showing affection to these people, that's who they wanted to show it to. You didn't think that this person trying to communicate to you another way. So that's just the way you took it here. Okay? Yeah, somebody's doing something here. These people are scrambling to try to make it like somebody else is Yeshua or Christ. They're trying to this is a group of people that try to frame somebody, and they try to make it stop you from having any opportunities, frame you, stop you from and then force you to watch this man with somebody else because they sat there on the spaceship and watched this person have to watch you. But the deceitful part is, why didn't I know that you was on the spaceship? If I was the one married to you, or we was in this commitment, or I activated you, then they took you on the spaceship or whatever fuck this is. Why am I the last? Why didn't I know when they did? You already betrayed me. That's what I'm saying. This is ridiculous here. Yeah. Also some kind of revenge. Yeah, somebody tried to get you in it says concentration. Gemini energy. Houston, we have a problem. So Houston, so this could be a Virgo and a Gemini. Okay. Somebody could have tried to get you caught up with this. With people be thinking this is like keep quiet, but this is like to me, this is like a gooey pimple on your lips. Now it could be on either pair, but that's what this looks. Somebody tried to get you in something, a Gemini and a Virgo, and they just end up getting somebody stuck in a web. Okay, or stuck online instead of living life or something here. They couldn't give you this disease or this herpes, whatever this is, okay? They couldn't give that to you. But they did try to get you stuck in the web, or they did access information from the web and distribute information on the web about you. Okay? This Gemini is one of these people that framed you. Houston, we have a problem. The door is open. Scorpio is one of these people that framed you. So your two in flames both have something to do with framing you. Okay, maybe somebody can feel what somebody else is feeling when they're watching or spying on you illegally. I don't know. Yeah, because somebody want to birth something with somebody. Cancer energy here. But this person is not an inspiration. They're trying to do the same thing that they did last time with this evil stepsister. This is not idealistic either. Too many, whatever they put up on the web, people was okay with this person dealing with this person, maybe because they was Caucasian or they was thinking like this. But whatever you put up on the web to destroy somebody, it just made these people, they not turned on by that. They want to see when this flower or this lotus flower that whoever you trying to do this to, they want to see this person being opened up in the background. They seen this already. They would rather this person that didn't experience certain feelings and things. They want to see that. They don't want to see whatever you try to expose somebody. They want to see that now. They don't want whatever this is, this Sarah energy or something, because you try to front on somebody. So, okay, we could watch each other. It might be awesome. There's a couple of other people that don't want this to happen. I don't know why, though. I just feel like they stored information in me or something, or in you, and they don't want people to get at. So you're on hold because people put their trash in you, their sins in you, thinking that I or you am going to carry these sins. It's some other reason, man, because these people had to know that these men was sharing my energy in the background. They had to know. They had to. They had to know that these family was trafficking me or trafficking my energy or whatever this is to get revenge on the royal family. by not letting somebody know who I am or whatever this is. Because something keeps starting in a little child. Somebody might like children. They could have framed you for messing with children. Because I heard a song like "Pop That New Cherry" or something. I'm like, ew, that sound nasty. That mean you that's you trying to say that you want me to do what? Ugh. I'm not into it. I'm not gonna judge. I am gonna judge your ass. So don't let me see it. But whatever this is, I don't want no parts of it. Somebody could try to convince me. It's like in the Bible. Yeah, but this is how we feast or this is how we eat. Okay, if you touch little kids, motherfucker, I'm going to keep doing it the way I'm doing it, and you keep doing the way you doing it, and then we'll see who's still going to be strong and healthy in the end. Because these people acting tired. You acting like a little baby. I mean, tired, like drained on another level. Not like me taking naps all day just to regenerate myself or commune with source. But no, this is a different kind. You tired of trying to do something to me. Okay? Listen, someone starts out in a child and then they come and bring it to this. They got you black or like this or whatever, so they could come bring it towards you. And that's the way somebody want to keep it because they don't want you moving about. They don't want you in certain rooms with certain people that want to worship you. These people want to put some diamonds on your wrist. These people want to put some money in your pocket. They want to invest in something with you. They think that you have a good idea with this or something like that. Or for a superstore. Somebody thinks you have some good ideas or something. And somebody don't want even that. The sun with Aquarius energy. This person has not been an inspiration. Yeah, somebody lick it like a lollipop, but that's it. And then it stops. Like somebody don't have something. This person might be Caucasian. Yeah, but no. Somebody want to see something else here. They just do. Okay? So maybe somebody else been working hard. They never got a break. And now it's their turn to let somebody else take over the steering wheel or something. Somebody could have been a pirate. And maybe they were working this recently to be only a pirate for you and them. Because they know what happens. These people rob you or him or y'all. And this person could have just been working to stack up something so that they can take you and court you or for real. Like this could be, it would be something weird that people like him for her or she for him or wait a minute, that thing or something like this. Yeah, we got tourists and something out here with status. Like somebody is like, nah, okay, we got acquisition. Yeah, somebody cuffing something or somebody to already cuff your man. So this person don't understand why this person is still trying to keep you on like level 2 or something. You supposed to be on level 10. You already got a bitch. Why is you trying to keep her? Nah, pass that shit on over here. Like somebody is saying something like this about a situation here. The Taurus sun energy. Like somebody is saying that. Yeah, people don't want to see this or whatever this is. Maybe back in the 90s or when they did this swap 30, 40 years, 4 years ago, whatever this was, people was all for it. Yeah, but there's the influence there with the snake. So the snake is trying to influence something because they don't want it to go that way. Yeah, people want to see that. I think that people want to see that. Somebody want to see something bloom or something like this. It's like love, like empathy, everything is lacking from something. And people can feel the attraction between these two people. And they want to see what that look like. No kids, no nothing here. Maybe one flower. I don't know. A Libra energy. Mercury is here. But the snake is already here. The snake want to get in on the action with sensual acts. Because, you know, you see this? The snake is also here too. But these people are dressed up at these parties. Like somebody want to see this shit come together here. All of this they want with one people, not this person here. Okay? They want to see the courting. They want to see y'all once you are like high status and you go get a makeover, and then they also want to see that what's gonna happen when y'all get together. I feel like some people want to pay to see this or wanted to at one point. Okay, some enterprise in reverse. Something might not something might need to be rebuilt here. It might take some hard work, but something an enterprise is in reverse and something had to get this also is like creation here, or a power couple bringing together of. But with the door open and all this intricate stuff, there could be a lot of intricate things that have to be done. It might be a lot of hard work or something, but I just feel like somebody could be trying to take this from you. Like somebody's doing this old stuff right here. Okay? But somebody's like, yeah, here's all these things. We're going to give you stuff. But there is some intricate workings in the background. But at least somebody ain't trying to frame you. This is more whimsical or wonder something. And then publicity. So I don't know. Somebody think that you could be famous or something here. Okay? Or they already doing this with somebody here. Okay? Some kind of publicity here. Or there could be a publicity stunt. Yeah, because somebody was criticizing you. This fluffy wrist person. They was criticizing somebody here. But I think somebody just a hater a little bit. Yeah, this is not lust. Two people do care about each other. Okay, so let's say that these couples when somebody gotta put on for the city. Meaning you got to be in a relationship that's for work related or something only or whatever like this. But somebody could be finding out that these relationships shouldn't start with lust. You know, it shouldn't start with lust. You got to love each other as friends or have some kind of something. You got to have some kind of something to hold it down, the glue. And lust, having these people not be having experience emotions, give them a new heart. Make them start in a lustful situation. They were ready to slash everything down like a young boy in love. They're coming away only to find out that it was just lust. And now they done lost everything, the whole empire, because they didn't trust their instincts or something. Dang. Okay. This snake also could be doing something here, trying to make it, somebody wants you to lust over somebody or something. But yeah, lust in reverse. But I feel like in somebody's situation, not lust. It's like this snake is engaging in sex. I don't want to know what this is. Somebody could be also saying you're lustful, but it's this person that's lustful, the snake. They're trying to say that this, like how right now I'm very not we have fun on this channel. I'm sorry that somebody don't know. They're very monotone and they don't know how to do that. This is not that, you know. And if you look at somebody and you look at somebody else, somebody is more animated and more something for TV. Somebody is just better for TV. I mean, I don't know. Okay, that could be you, that could be me, that could be somebody else. Somebody is just better. People just like this person or something like this, okay? Dramatic or something. They got the perfect balance of something here. All right. Now, also for 7 years, this person could have been sleeping with everything in this snake. And now they're not lustful. You was just really being very obedient and stuff like this and not doing whatever. This person trying to say you lustful. This is about to get this snake caught up. This snake want this man. She wants you out of the way. This snake is trying to say that you lustful. See, look at this. Look at these footages. Look at this person. Look what she was doing. Oh, she masturbated on Tuesday. Somebody is saying that I'm not lustful. I haven't been doing. Somebody is doing something weird with somebody's energy, man. Somebody's doing something, and it's going to backfire on you because somebody thought that they was all that or something like this. Somebody was supposed to only be for a little bit of time anyways. Yeah, this person is getting restless here. So even if I have a restless spirit, it don't mean I'm running around here trying to see what I can do to change that. I just calm myself. I use inner alchemy to calm because I know I'm not in the right spot. I know I'm supposed to be somewhere else doing something else. I know it. But I'm not about to be running around here trying to do whatever to do. No, I'm going to center myself and then I'm going to manifest it. Or at least try. Yeah, somebody might be submitting to you. Like somebody's like, forget it. Somebody don't want to bow down to their queen. And somebody's like, forget it. And I feel like somebody don't know the backlash. They think that you're going to do them like them. But somebody don't know how sexy it is for somebody like me to have you do that and then still get up and be the man. Like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Somebody might be willing to submit. Maybe they got a little taste of something here. I don't know. Maybe they looking like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with this woman or this man. It's that nigga or that female that they with. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, something is out of order. Something was out of order. I got to submit. This good. Something like this. Now, this Mommy Watson energy is saying, well, I'm going to keep that money or you're not going to have no money. See, this is where we come to an ending right here. This is when this thing got to lose his head because somebody is more resourceful than this person anyway. Somebody had to sit back and think, how resourceful is this snake that I'm holding on to manipulate people? Well, if I get into this position of power, I don't even need that person to keep going back and forth, manipulating people's energy in the Two of Pentacles while I juggle. So if this is so good and I'm about to go towards this, I don't even need that snake no more. Something like this. Something else is resourceful here. Okay? If the world end today, this person got about 10 or 20 things that they could do other than that. No matter if they haven't had the chance or the opportunity or nobody gave them the opportunity to do it or not. Somebody just is more resourceful. And so now somebody's saying, well, I'm going to take away your vision. I'm telling you, somebody is, yeah. And that person could be flirting with this person at work or flirting with this person in the 5D. This is somebody that's well versed in the 5D. I said the LD. I'm about to say the LD. Somebody is well versed in the 5D. They thought that they was going to keep you out of the whole thing and make you wait a whole nother cycle or another lifetime before you can even have an advanced life. Somebody is wrong here. But somebody could, I heard stop the spread all day yesterday. And I seen somebody did a read and they had a queen of swords and then they had the seven of swords right there. And they were saying something about a queen of swords, but I was seeing also an alternative thing that a queen of swords is holding up her sword and saying, you better get up out of my face. You ain't stealing nothing else from me. Somebody was trying to protect something. It was screaming at me. I don't like to have to read other people's cards, but especially if these people are in my database, they like to, these are the snakes. That's why I had to learn how these people talk. You try to go off what I was saying about that Queen of Swords and that Queen of Wands energy by tapping into my frequency. With this peppermint energy in that robot version that they made of me, that Nisha or somebody else. And then make it like, oh, this Queen of Swords, she's done, but no. The Queen of Swords was sitting there and she was in the upright and she was stopping somebody from, you could tell clearly. If you look at, if I had a snapshot of that picture, you got 10 other readers, they're going to say the same fucking thing. Anybody would have seen that this Queen of Swords was in the right for stopping a thief from coming towards her, taking anything else from her. So, but this is the mind of a person that wanted to let that shit slide real quick and then say the rest of the stuff. Like, y'all can't keep stealing from people, whoop de whoop de whoop, and be all in their emotions about it. But that right there just shut the whole thing down right there. Okay, so we got spread in reverse. Somebody was not spreading a disease. Somebody could have said, see, this person had this many partners. They must be the one that spread this. No, somebody's in shock. Because you're just like what you said. They could have tried to put something on you or in you, and they came back a week later, and that shit was dissolving already. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is. We got saddle. Okay? So somebody could be trying to say they shock. Okay? They're in shock. We got spread. Yeah. And then we have saddle. Also something about maybe a horse or a stallion. Somebody could also ride something without the saddle, or somebody did something with somebody without the, you know what? And somebody was in shock or something here. Okay, I don't know. Somebody could have been in shock and delight or shock and awe. We got the curtain. Okay, somebody pulled back the curtain. This could be somebody that's behind the curtain that tried to have sex with some. I don't know what this means. Hold on one second, y'all. We'll be back. We'll be back. Hold on.